Hello everybody, in today's video I'm going to give you a quick update of where uSports is at. We're coming up to our 6th birthday and I thought it'd be a good time to reflect on the summer and where we're at now and our plans moving forwards. So firstly, looking back at summer 2023, we've just had the busiest summer that we've ever had. We had over 10 venues, we had half spaces funded by the council in the majority of those venues, and we were really successful with it. We had lots and lots of kids coming down, and it was really quite something to see where uSports has come from 7 kids and at our first holiday camp to over 2,000 children over this break. And there were some days, I'd drive to one session and to one camp and I'd see so many kids at that one, and then go to the next one, it'd be the same case in the next one, and it was a real big success from the whole team. So organising that, we had Steph, Kat and Louise, so well done to everybody who was a big part of that, and all of our coaches who were seeing the kids every day, building relationships with the parents, and it just gives us that ambition to now take that to the next step. So 20 is on the cards, but there's no point going to 20 venues if you're dropping the numbers at each venue. So it's really important for us that we continue to grow, as we always have done, in a structured way that allows us to still keep the quality on the ground. And that's probably the biggest challenge that we have right now as the business moves into this new stage of us running the business. It's not just me doing some football sessions now. We've got nearly 100 people in the team, and that takes us on to our second point, which is building the team. And of course, we're always bringing in new coaches and strengthening our team, and that's a big part of uSports. Without our coaches, we're nothing really. But what we're also looking at is developing more roles within the core team to help the business grow. So we've had a lot of success with our sales and recruitment assistant. So Jordan's come in recently and he's been on the phones calling up nurseries and booking in trials, and we've had some of those trials now convert into paying customers, and that's a fantastic sort of way for us to grow and just constantly get people to know we're out there. We do so much to build the marketing, but you'll be amazed at how many people still don't know who you are, and they live 2 minutes down the road. So it's just constantly trying to get in contact with new people. We've also got our marketing assistant Millie. She's done a fantastic job, taking a lot of pressure off of Steph, and has been able to design all the flyers for October half term, and even learning how to do this lighting setup for this video. There's a lot of great things that are going on for our coaches who started as part-time coaches and are now moving into more senior positions in the business. And finally, we've got a operations manager joining, because what we've found is me and Steph have got to a point where there is just so much day-to-day logistics and operations going on that maybe it's not necessarily for somebody in the office in the role that we have right now. And it just found like it was getting to that point where we had to just take on so much of this extra stuff, and so we were just not being able to focus on the marketing, the growth of the business. And so we're hoping in that it's like sorting out all the school contracts, working with coaches, the onboarding, loads of different parts to the business which allow us to grow, having these strong systems in place, but somebody to oversee that and continue to help that grow. The third section are schools and nurseries. Now you might have seen already, but we had 300 hours worth of work last September 2022, and going into this September 2023 we're up to over 600 hours worth of sessions, and we've still got more inquiries coming in. So we're very fortunate to have so much work in the calendar, but with that comes a lot of organisation, making sure that everybody's at the right session at the right time with the right equipment, and we put a lot of work into making sure that goes well, hence why we also need to sort of grow the office team as well. And a big focus for me, and I never want to lose it, is where as you grow and we get more hours and we get these great contracts coming in, is that every single hour still counts, and every single child that attends a uSports session needs to have a positive experience with sport. And so that's why we've invested a lot of time and energy and money into mentoring and building up the experience and the quality of our coaching in the business. And that sort of brings me on to my fourth point, which is mentoring. And you've got Rob, who is our main mentor, he's head of education, and the amount of coaches that Rob's had the opportunity to go and see, show them good practice, give them feedback, observations. He's made a really massive impact in allowing us to get out and see as many coaches as possible in these first few weeks as we go into new schools and, renewing contracts. It's really important that coaches feel supported, and we try our absolute best to keep on top of that, as well as our other managers going out and seeing coaches. But Rob has done a fantastic job on the mentoring, that alongside running PE days. So before we even started this term, we had lots of coaches coming into these PE days, and they were learning, they were delivering PE lessons to each other, getting feedback and learning from each other. And again, it's just that opportunity to be in a workplace that invests in your growth, and I think that's something that's really important to us here at uSports. And the final section I'm going to talk about is our partners, and we've got a lot of growth with our partners at the moment, but to have a new partner starting, you might have seen we've got Welling Garden City as a new venue starting. We're going to be running camps in October half term. We're really excited to work with Duncan in his schools and in his area to really build up that area to make it a big success for uSports. So something we're really excited about there with our partners, and we're hoping to bring in another 2 partners before Christmas. So that's all in the pipeline. That gives you a rough overview of where we're at. Coming up to 6 years, it'll be our 6th year at the end of November, and it's just incredible. Looking back on where we were at in the beginning of 2018 to now, it's just unbelievable, and we're very, very fortunate to have a fantastic team around us. And I've said it already in this video, but we are a people business. We rely on so many people, and we've got such a fantastic team, and that's really important for us to be able to continue to grow and hit these big goals that we keep setting for ourselves and keep smashing. So lots on the cards, lots of exciting things going on here at uSports. So if you've enjoyed watching the journey of uSports as we continue to grow and build the business, please do like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.